Legacy runner at first base, number 12, Matthew Sweeney. Now batting number 34, Hazen Applegate. Fly out, 2 down. Now batting number 7, Talon Rose. Infield pop-up fly to the second baseman. Your Ameris State Bank score through 5. Calera 2, Battiest 1 will head at the top of the 6th inning. It'll be the Panthers coming back up to bat. All right, leading us off in the top of the 6th inning, returning to the plate, number 3, Corian Hurd. trying to give coaches some attitude. We'll do 4 if it's warranted. Made a rule that changed this past year to where we'll let 4 go on state. When it comes to player year, player last ever just so it doesn't 17 players with 2 teams and everybody else gets to share. Yeah, he did exception. Misses the scoop. Out at second, though. Save it first. Now batting number 5, Sebastian Nash. Second double play of the game for the Bulldogs. We'll head to the bottom of the 6th inning. Calera will be back up to bat. It will be Johnson, Langley, and Humphers. They were good, they were really nice, but they still weren't exactly right. These kids are going to love you. They'll have about 20 options. So if they're repeat winners, they can have a whole collection. That's the goal, is to motivate. Thank you for about the right lesson. Yes.
Love it. You've about outdone yourself in the tournament.
That's because I didn't
One of the coolest things, like working state tournament schools, with the Legion deal you did down at the field, it's good with the fireworks and the big flag and all that.
That was pretty sweet, wasn't it? That's neat because you're tying in the patriotism into the deal, and that makes it nice. Cool. I like that.
They were sold out today.
Evens up the count, 1-1.
Were they thinking like everyone's just
Go, battle, win it, kid. Let's go, dude.
I think what they need to do is they'll give them a free education and if you're giving them $1 billion a year, but then thing is, they won't bring through all of that.
It's like this.
Go!
Over the head, rolls to the wall, rounding into second, safe with a stand-up double. Next up at the plate, number 2, Luke Langley.
Saban got the heck out of it. He said, forget this guy.
Go, look right here, kid. Get him, Nick. Come on, Let's go, boys. I'm big. All right, kid.
Started off 30. He's running away with it.
Fly out to left field. Returning to the plate, number 15, Eason Humphers. Two 5, tag out.
How you today?
Doing good.
Go, ice right here, kid.
5-3 ground out. Your American State Bank score through 6 innings. Calera 2, Battiest 1. We'll head to the top of the 7th inning. It'll be the Panthers coming up to bat. Just a reminder, at the conclusion of this game, there will be an award presentation for the 3rd place winner. Keep that in mind. And then after we reset the field, we will be doing the national anthem and then team announcements for both teams, so keep that in mind. Top of the 7th coming up, Panthers up to bat. Thanks, sir. All right, batting in the top of the 7 for the Panthers will be Stovall, Pollard, and Smalling. Returning to the plate, number 0, Braddock Stovall. Three ground down, 1 down. Next up to bat, number 4, Chase Pollard. Fly out to right field. Next batting, number 8, Cason Smalley. Three ground out, and that'll do it, folks. Your final score: Calera 2, Battiest 1. Again, there will be an award presentation here coming up in just about a minute or two, so if you want to get photographs and you want a video, please get ready to do so.
Sent me the highlight reel. That's cool.
Thank you. I'm hoping to upgrade our camera this summer. It's going to be about $3,500 to roll the dice, but I wanted higher quality, and I need to find something to kill ambient background noise.
Oh, I see.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, if I could have your attention, please. Congratulations to both teams. Let's give a round of applause to the Battiest Panthers. And now to present the 2025 Coleman Baseball Tournament Spring Classic. Third place winning flag, head coach Ricky T. Fatiller and the Calera Bulldogs. That's the only downside to the system that I use. I've used it because it's very affordable. I just do data and then the device. But it's terrible about catching background noise, talking, and light glare, heat sensitivity. There's several problems with the system. But there's no other system right now other than a super fancy camera where I can take photos, live stream, record the game, and do clips all in one. So I'm looking at a new system. There's a JVC model that's called a scorebot. It looks like a small iPad, and you can calibrate the scores, and I've been told that it tracks the player numbers throughout, like a lot of the motion cameras do. And then at the end of the game, if I want to customize a highlight reel for number 12, then every play he's in. But the downside is whether or not it can read uniform combos, because there's a lot of funky ones. But we do our best to try to cover as many teams and games and plays as we can, but it's so expensive. I'm hoping prices really drop soon. Because the last 3 years have been brutal since COVID hit. I bet you 60 to 70% of the schools now cover their own games, and they've put hundreds of media out of business. I mean, and fortunately, I've known a lot of people, and I've done this for a while, but when we started, I was OK Preps, and we were largely working with Tulsa World, and we covered Metro, Oklahoma City, and Tulsa. And I had a philosophical difference. I love the guys there, but I do not believe in just covering only big schools and the Metro teams. And so I left, and we continued to be OK Preps, but I started rebranding it to OK Prep Nation to get people used to the name change and OK Prep Nation. And since then, we've done 483 schools in the state.
Really? That's good.
4,100 games, give or take. I don't know that anybody in Oklahoma history has ever done as many as I've done. And so I try my best to cover the small schools, especially ones that are tradition rich. It's just hard to get sponsors for LADA and Bing and Roth. The area, I don't know. I used to think Roth is winning so many titles and all the money's going to the rings. And then the more I realized, I'm just like, there's just a lot of businesses that are really, really struggling. And they have to prioritize advertising for something that gets them immediate sales versus luxury sponsorship.
Have you ever talked to like the ticket sellers or anything?
I've called and I've kind of gotten a corporate runaround with a few, but I think what we're going to do this summer is I'm really going to focus on OG&E, Love, Sonic, Brahms, places like that, where we can just have presets amount of money, and then I can pick up the best of the best games. Because really my main interest is I want to reward the best players in the state. I feel like for years the Daily Oklahoman and Tulsa World have had rain goggles on of who they pick throughout the state. And I don't like Vibe's way of just making it a popularity poll where larger schools always win. And we've started doing it. We've done it now. This is our 4th year. I was just telling one of the coaches, we just signed a deal with a new place to where our player awards, the championship customized belts will now be 24-karat gold overlay in Z. Cowhide, buffalo leather, they'll be the nicest awards in the country by far. And so we've started recognizing all state, up to about 25 different categories for Mr. and Miss Oklahoma, baseball, softball, football, wrestling, wrestlers, players of the year, defensive players of the year. Then we're doing a lot of categories for Golden Gloves, best defenders, and that kind of stuff. And that's where my main interest lies. It's hard because you have to build it, gift wrap it, have it all customized and ready to go, then people want to jump on it.
Where do you live?
I based out. We've got a place right off the lot in Duncan Drive that we used to be
Okay.
in more,
Okay.
and I tried to get Central so that I could kind of go like that. But
So you're a Yankee fan?
my grandfather was a huge Mickey Mantle fan.
Well,
That's the
good
reason why I root for him.
a good friend of mine was Mickey Mantle's nephew.
Yeah, and I have friends in Commerce.
And his mother, so his mom was the only girl. There was 6 siblings. Mickey Mantle, and so this friend of mine, she just passed away like a week ago.
Oh, hate to hear that.
Yes, she lived in Dell City, and
Yeah, I tell people I'm a hardcore fan because I rooted for them in the 70s, late 70s when I was a little kid. But I rooted for them when they weren't winning titles every year. And I was a massive Goose Gossage, Craig Nettles,
Oh,
Ron Guidry, obviously, you know, the outfield that they had and the Ricky Henderson. That was the golden year of Yankee
I'm
ball for
trying
me.
to picture to show you. I've been a Cardinal fan my whole life.
Yep.
I'm actually in June. My daughter and son-in-law, we're flying to Boston, and we're going to Fenway.
Oh, it's
We're going to do all the historical
Yeah.
stuff too, but we're going to catch a game or two at Fenway. I went to Wrigley Field last summer. I was dating a girl that lived in Texas, but she was originally from Chicago. And we went up there to see her mom and stuff. And we went to a game, and that was cool.
Yeah, I've been to a couple of cool parks. The new one in Detroit, the Comerica one, is pretty slick. I haven't been to the new Yankees one because each time I've gone, they've been on the road, and I'm just like, it didn't work out. But
My daughter and son-in-law, it was about a year ago, they went to New York and they caught a game at